So picture this, a city where pretty much anything you can think of, from a hot meal to, say, a brand new laptop, shows up at your door in 30 minutes. Now, this isn't some far off futuristic dream, it's the daily reality in China. And it's all thanks to a revolution that's happening right out on the streets. Today, we're going to dive into how this incredible system works and, what it means for the future of all of our cities.
All right, so what's the engine behind this whole revolution? Well, it's something you literally cannot miss if you've ever been to a Chinese city. It's an army for sure, but probably not the kind you're thinking of. It's just this constant humming river of electric scooters, a blur of brightly colored uniforms just weaving through traffic. These riders are the absolute lifeblood of the city, a relentless swarm buzzing through the urban arteries from dawn till deep into the night. It's amazing. Now, you might be thinking, okay, they're all just delivering lunch and dinner. But honestly, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real story, the true revolution here, is what's actually inside all those boxes. This entire system, this whole thing, is built on something called instant delivery. And let me tell you, it is a complete game changer compared to the kind of e-commerce that most of us are used to.
So here's the key difference. Think of traditional e-commerce, like Amazon, right, as a long-haul flight. It starts from this massive, centralized hub. It's super efficient, yeah, but it takes time. Instant delivery, on the other hand, it's like a hyper-local teleportation device. It just grabs what you need from a store nearby and gets it to you in under an hour. It is all about speed and proximity.
And look at this. This is where it gets really, really interesting. So yeah, this all started with food delivery, but the game is changing, and it's changing fast. People are now using this service for literally everything. Groceries, electronics, medicine, you name it. That delivery box has become a portal to the entire local marketplace. Okay, let's talk about scale for a second, because the numbers here are they're mind-boggling. We're looking at an estimated 40 billion, with a B, instant deliveries a year. Now, to put that into perspective, that's almost 10 times the total number of parcel deliveries in Japan for an entire year. So, yeah, this isn't just a service. It's a fundamental pillar of the urban economy. Here's a great way to think about it. Traditional e-commerce is kind of like a flock of birds, right? They fly these long, direct routes from one central nest. Instant delivery, though, is more like a swarm of bees, just intensely pollinating a small local area. It's a completely different model of logistics. So, what happens when you have this incredible delivery network right at your fingertips? Well, it doesn't just change how you shop. It creates a whole new retail ecosystem from the ground up. And we're seeing all these new business models just pop up, and every single one is built on that promise of 30-minute delivery. From supermarkets that are also warehouses to online-only grocery stores, the retail landscape is being completely redrawn. So take Alibaba's Hema Fresh, for example. I mean, it's a supermarket, sure, but it's also a high-tech fulfillment center. You can walk in and shop, or you can just order on your phone and have your groceries delivered in 30 minutes. It's this perfect blend of the physical and the digital worlds. Now, what if you just took the supermarket out of the equation altogether? Well, that's the idea behind this front warehouse model. These are just small, local warehouses totally dedicated to fulfilling online orders. It's basically a lean, mean delivery machine. So, we've seen how this whole system works, but what's driving this incredible demand? What is it about modern city life that makes 30-minute delivery not just a convenience, but for many a necessity? Well, it all comes down to these four fundamental human needs, or wants. You're busy, right? Stuck in the office, can't get to the store. You're at home all cozy on the couch, and you just don't want to go out. Maybe you're just feeling lazy and the thought of getting dressed is just too much. Or you're in a pinch and you need something right now. Instant delivery is the perfect solution for all of these moments. I mean, just think about all the little everyday problems this thing solves. Your laptop dies right in the middle of a big project. You get to work and realize you forgot your lipstick. You're on your way home and you can order your groceries so they literally arrive at the same time you do. It's all about eliminating friction from your daily life. And this really gets to the heart of it. We are witnessing a complete reversal of the traditional retail model. For centuries, people had to go to the products. Now the products are coming to the people. It's a fundamental shift in the power dynamic between us, the consumers, and the retailers. So what's next for this incredible delivery network? If you think about the scooter army as phase one, we'll get ready for phase two.
Because the future of delivery is all about automation.
Right now, this system relies on a massive army of human riders, but the race is on to automate the whole delivery process, making it faster, cheaper, and even more reliable.
And here's what that looks like. A human rider brings your package to your neighborhood. Then, a self-driving cart, powered by 5G and AI, takes over. It navigates the sidewalks and can even call the elevator to bring your delivery right to your door. And this isn't some far-off fantasy. This is happening right now. So here's the big idea. This isn't just a delivery service. This is a new form of urban infrastructure, and it's becoming as essential to the modern city as electricity or water or the internet.
Think of it like this. If highways are the arteries of a city, then this delivery network is the capillaries, those tiny little vessels that reach every single corner, keeping the entire city alive and thriving. It's a perfect analogy.
So, as this 30-minute world becomes our reality, what does that mean for our cities, for our communities, and maybe even for our own patients? What happens when we never have to wait for anything again? That's the question we're all going to have to answer.